Kia ora, Ruben here. Today I'm going to be giving you a run through our Nautilus hot tub with integrated heat pump. Once your hot tub arrives, we ask that you find your suitable location, ensure that it's on flat level ground with good drainage. Once the hot tub is in its location, then we'll need to bring the stairs and the heat pump unit to it. Once everything is connected, we can fill the hot tub with water halfway up our stainless steel water skimmer. To access the pump, there are 3 latches. 1, 2, and 3. We can simply use the handles to remove the box. The components that we have here are an ozone generator, circulation pump, the heating element, a filter cartridge, a control unit, and our heat pump. When connecting the pump unit to the hot tub, we have these 2 unions here, 1 and 2. Undo those and take it away or bring it back together. Here we have a ball valve that controls our Venturi pump, and we have isolating ball valves for our suction. So we have our hot tub full with water above the top inlet. We can power this on. To do that, we first make sure that all the valves that we need open are open. So our bottom suction valve open, straight up and down. This one is for our heat pump. So open means that water isn't going to the heat pump, whereas closed, water is getting directed through the heat pump. And then to start with, we'll keep this valve open. It's also important to make sure that we bleed the pump system first. So we can either use this here, or we have a little knob on our circulation pump. Now that our system is running, we can set our Venturi for the ozone. So this is a suction system, and what happens is when we close this valve or reduce the flow, water gets forced through here and draws in our ozone bubbles. So with the valve completely open, there is no suction. Close the valve between a quarter to a half closed. You can then see bubbles in here. To ensure that our water is getting sanitized, we want to make sure that this is half to a quarter closed. Here we have an air valve for our jets. So this introduces air bubbles to the jets simply by opening the valve. By adjusting the suction valves, we're able to control where the water is getting pulled from. To get the best effect from our water skimmer, we want to have the top valve open and the bottom partially closed. When we open the top valve, we suck in any debris that are floating top of the water. When it is time to change our filter or to clean our filter, we want to disconnect the power, ensure that the hot tub is not on and cannot turn itself back on. We're going to close our valves so that there's no water being forced back. Then we can lift the blue tab, remove the cap for our filter, take the filter out, put the filter back in. Then ensure that the blue tag goes back into its slot and the cap is secure. We can then open our valves once more, keeping our Venturi a half turn or a quarter turn, and then we can connect our power. The hot tub will automatically turn itself on, the pump will self-prime, and we're good to go again. Upon first powering up your hot tub, the SparNet control unit will automatically recognize that there is a heat pump and it'll be turned on. A basic run through the control unit, we see up, Set temperature, 38 degrees. Time, if we want to change the time, we can press OK. 24 hour, 12 hour, and so on. We have our water temperature, which is current water temperature. If we press both up and down together and hold them, we go to a secondary menu. This is our filtration. So it's on a 4-hour filter cycle. That can be changed to 5, 6, up to 8, or down to 2 hours. We have our sleep timer, heat pump. So heat pump, it is on heat. That can be changed to cool, or it can be turned off. But we'll leave it on. We have heat and electric. So this is dual heating when it uses both the heat pump and the heating element. This is great for when you're trying to heat the water for the first time. It heats it a lot quicker. However, using this is less energy efficient. I really hope that you enjoy using your new hot tub. For any questions or further information, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.